everyone, my name's Alex. I'm an ex-medical student who sold all his belongings in 2012 to travel around the world. 50 countries, and the adventure continues. What's up, guys? Welcome to another adventure here in South America. I am currently crossing from Chile to Bolivia. Again, this is the Laguna Route. It is 4 days of no gas, no service, nothing. You basically have to carry everything to survive for 4 days. And as you can see, it is absolutely desolate. There is nothing around here. I'm going to be doing this route for the second time here in the last 2 months. Why? Because it's the most scenic route to get back to Bolivia, and it's always a challenge, and I always love it. And last time I ran out of drone batteries, and I finished my drone filming of this beautiful region doing it right. And unfortunately, they're closed because they go eat between the hours of 12:30 and 2:30. So I either have to wait for them, or I can go try to find them about 30 minutes south. Anyway, it really sucks when you show up to the immigration office and it's closed. It's kind of a weird thing. It is freezing up here. I'm 15,000 feet above sea level. And unfortunately, this gate's closed, so I'm going to have to find a way around it. Okay, so you ready for a funny story? So you know how I was looking for the immigration guy? Well, I found him. He was actually having lunch here. Having lunch here at this building over here. There's basically nothing else around except that. But anyway, I found the guy. And here's the situation. I can neither confirm nor deny that I have 2 different passports from 2 different countries, which is totally fine. It's legal to have. What happens is that when I left Chile, I left with one of my passports, and then I entered Bolivia with my other passport. Now, there's nothing wrong with entering Bolivia with the second passport. The reason I do it is because I don't need a visa with the other passport, and as an American, you do need a visa, and it's about $180 US for the visa. So obviously, it's a very weird situation and something that's very uncommon. So when I tried giving the guy the Mexican passport, he wouldn't give me the stamp into Bolivia because he said I didn't have a stamp out of Chile. I do, but I have it in the American passport. Basically, he wouldn't give me the stamp at all. What ended up happening was I told him he wasn't doing his job right. He started threatening me. It became this huge thing. He was leaving. I stood behind the car not to let him leave. So it was a big mess. Saying that I work with tourism boards all over the world, that I'm going to go directly to his people and his place. I got his name. I got his badge number. You're not doing your job. If you don't give me the stamp right now, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. Played the Latino card and just kind of really gave it to him really hard. That worked. He gave me the stamp, and I said thank you for doing your job correctly, and I'll see you next time. It's a very crazy situation. And across borders, it's always something crazy. And that was today's crazy story. But isn't this place awesome? I love it. The views are literally like you're on the surface of Mars. It's amazing. So you got snow, you got desert, you got high altitude, you got everything here. I am so tired today, but I have to fly a drone. I have to. This is the reason I'm here is to fly a drone. Such a pain in the butt because every single time I bust out the drone, it's at least an hour and a half of my time to do it. A lot of comments from you guys on Instagram, and you asked me why do I not use a Mavic, which is a much smaller drone. I use a much bigger drone called the Phantom. Is because the quality is just ridiculously different. Like the Mavic has a much smaller sensor, and the Phantom Pro, the quality is amazing. It's worth the extra effort to do that and to carry this horrible heavy thing around because some of the footage is just epic, totally epic, and I love it. You know, I'm doing this route now for probably the 4th time in my life. It's the Bolivian Laguna Altiplano route, and I don't know why I keep doing it. There's something very special about it, and I like it. I love it. Save you my spiel, and it's drone time. Well, unfortunately, the wind is so crazy right now that the drone actually couldn't fly very well, so the gimbal was actually twisted to the right. So I'll show you some footage right now, and yeah, it wasn't easy to fly, and I don't think the footage came out very well, just because it's way too windy right now. I wasted a whole battery trying to figure that thing out. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. So check this out. This almost looks like the surface of Mars to me. I mean, it's a very extraterrestrial landscape. I love it. It really feels like I'm on another planet right now. These roads suck. Hate them. I wasn't feeling too good about myself when before coming in here. You know, filming and working like this every single day and doing vlogs and videos every single day. It's so hard. If I was in a car, it'd be so much easier. Oh, I'm on a motorcycle, which is twice as hard. And unfortunately, I'm starting to lose motivation in what I'm doing. Inspiration as well. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of lost right now. That's what I'm feeling right now. And I don't know quite what to do. So I know usually I give you words of inspiration and motivation, but today, not doing too well myself. Turn on some music and hopefully that'll help me out. So when the altiplano, you gotta help each other out. So it's nice to have friends when you're in the middle of nowhere. See, that's the thing about travelers that I love, is that we love to help each other out. So when you have difficult and dangerous situations like that, where a car breaks down, you know, we travelers, we can depend on each other. So that drone stuff wasn't the best, but it was okay. It was kind of nice. Amazing sunset happening right now over here. Look at that. And this is where I'm staying tonight. That's it. That's my bike. And these guys actually bought a bus in Florida, shipped it down to South America, and been driving it around here for a while. So those guys are Americans. So it's really funny that you'll find all types of people on this road. Even a French couple over there in that little mobile home. If you're scared of coming here, if the bus can make it and the mobile home can make it, trust me, you can make it. Just don't do it during the wet season, because you won't make it. So as you know, here's the pools back here. It's quite nice. I might get in later. We have sunset behind me, and we have all the vehicles parked over there. That's where everybody's staying. I know I didn't film much today, but I don't know, really wasn't motivated or inspired, so sorry. Anyway, all the way from South Bolivia, thanks for joining me today. See you tomorrow.